Welcome to Part 6 of our U.S. History series. In this episode, we dive into the complex period of Reconstruction and the troubling emergence of the Jim Crow era. Join us on a journey through the post-Civil War years as America grappled with rebuilding the nation and the challenges of racial segregation. The post-Civil War period marked a critical juncture in American history, as the nation grappled with the immense task of Reconstruction. This era, explored in depth in Part 6 of our U.S. History series, was characterized by the complex interplay of political, economic, and social forces. The wounds of war were still fresh, and the nation faced the formidable challenge of rebuilding itself. The promises of freedom and equality for all citizens were echoed in the establishment of the Freedmen's Bureau, a pivotal institution designed to aid newly emancipated individuals in their transition to freedom. However, the reality of Reconstruction was marred by the enduring legacy of racial animosity and the stark socio-economic disparities that emerged during this period. The rise of Jim Crow laws stands as a haunting testament to the challenges faced by African Americans in the post-Civil War South. These laws, enforcing racial segregation in public facilities, schools, and various aspects of daily life, created a deeply divided society. Emerging from a desire to maintain white supremacy, Jim Crow laws perpetuated a system of discrimination and inequality that would persist for decades. The disenfranchisement of African Americans through methods such as poll taxes and literacy tests further compounded the challenges faced by those seeking to exercise their newfound political rights. Economically, the aftermath of the Civil War saw a fractured landscape. The South, once reliant on a slave-based agrarian economy, struggled to adapt to the abolition of slavery. Formerly enslaved individuals sought economic independence, often through sharecropping arrangements. However, these arrangements frequently left them in cycles of debt and dependency, mirroring the exploitative systems of the past. The economic disparities were not confined to the South. The industrialization of the North brought its own set of challenges, with growing gaps between labor and capital. The struggles for civil rights during Reconstruction were characterized by resilience and courage in the face of adversity. The ratification of the 14th and 15th amendments, ostensibly securing equal protection under the law and voting rights regardless of race, was a milestone. However, the ideals of these amendments often clashed with the stark realities on the ground. Activists like Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, and countless others championed the cause of civil rights, advocating for the principles of freedom and equality promised in the nation's founding documents. As the nation grappled with these complex issues, the Reconstruction era laid the groundwork for future struggles for civil rights and equality. The seeds of the Jim Crow era, firmly planted during this period, would grow into a deeply rooted system of racial segregation and discrimination that persisted for many decades. The economic challenges faced by both the South and the North would contribute to the shaping of America's industrial landscape. The Reconstruction era, with its triumphs and tribulations, serves as a critical chapter in the ongoing narrative of the United States, reminding us of the enduring complexities of freedom and equality on which the nation was built. Part 6 of our U.S. History series delves into the turbulent times of Reconstruction and the emergence of the Jim Crow era. Explore the challenges of rebuilding a nation after the Civil War, the rise of discriminatory Jim Crow laws, and the struggles for civil rights. Subscribe for more historical insights into America's past.